Hello there, everyone. In this video, we will be introducing Project 3. All right. So in this project, it says start from the work that you did in Project 2. All right. It says the second part of the monthly budget project will be to divide the program into functions and perform some of the simple calculations. Notice how many of the values that were previously 0 are now computed. Okay. A lot of these were set to 0 before. If we look up here, most of them are 0, and now we're computing several of those. Okay. Uh, You'll also need to calculate the values for tithing, budget other, and actual difference. You can find the formula for these calculations earlier in the project description. Okay, so to complete this project, please do the following. Start from the work you did in project 2. So what I'm going to do is say, if you look in here, I have my project 2 right here. So I'm just going to say copy project02.c++ to project03.c++. Emacs, let's check this out, see where we ended up. All right, let's change this up just a little bit. We are on project 3. All that can stay the same, except the input, we can leave that the same too. We're just going to take that out, leave it at 0 for the moment, and delete that. All right, we're definitely going to need these includes, and we should leave these declarations. All right, so it says fix any defects. We currently don't have any. Write each function, test them individually before hooking them up to the rest of the program. All right, so if we look at this, let's see. So we're going to have to write functions to get these different values. So if I scroll up here, let's go ahead and look at this. So here we have our interface design of what we're going to be working with. Oh, did I pass it? Yeah, I passed it. All right, so put greeting on the screen, and then we'll need a get income function, which will get the income from the user, get the budget living from the user, get actual living. Okay, so all of this, we're going to put each of these chunks into their own functions. Okay, and then we're going to have other functions as well where we can actually compute these things and get their proper values. Okay, so the purpose that we'd want to split these out into functions is because it will make the code more reusable. It will organize it very nicely so that it's easy to see where everything is going on. It'll help with debugging if there's any issues, and it'll allow us to create it in small modular pieces that we can test individually before throwing them into this large program. Okay, so let's go ahead and just do one of these before I set you guys loose. So let's write a function for get income. Okay, so we have our input from the user, and we are not going to put this in main. Okay, so I'm actually going to stick this, I'm going to go up here, and I'm going to declare it before main so that inside of main we can call it without getting any errors. So I want to return a float value, and I'll call it get income. All right. So in here, I would declare income. All right. And then basically I would put this in there. Okay, so I'm going to copy that and paste it right there. Okay, so we have our income, your monthly income. We assign it over there. I'm going to copy that and paste it over here. That's what we used before. Monthly income, your monthly income. We assign it to this variable. And then we are going to return monthly income. All right. So now that we have this, I would want to test this. All right, so I would want to, inside of main, I'd want to call this function, and let's display its outcome, okay, just to see if we get it. So let's say cout, and let's call get income, okay, and since I would have this, I'd want to take these things out, test this. I'd want to split all of these out into their own methods, okay, so I'd have a get income, get budget living, just like here. get actual living, get actual task, get tax, get actual tithing, get actual other, and call all of these to be able to get those values. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna, I think this is where I'm gonna leave it to help you guys get started. Um, and then I'll pick up where I left off in my next video. But if you have any questions about what you're supposed to do, just let me know, and I'll do my best to answer those questions.